Hi everyone, just want to make sure that you understand the revision of the assignments that I posted for November the 21st. Remember we talked about it towards the end of the class? So click into assignments. This is your page when you look at the announcements. Go into assignments. Click into November the 21st, which would be week 13. Click into November 21st. All right, we did the first part in class. Okay, so I revised the Stroud case individual follow-up assignment. It's a little essay. It's not very much. Make sure you read the directions. You're going to have second level headings of each of the sections. You have to turn to page 451 of your textbook. And I want you to briefly summarize each section: Stroud's experience, Stroud's role expansion, Stroud the superwoman, Stroud the visionary, Stroud finds a sponsor. When I ask you to summarize, I'm not asking you to rewrite. Just summarize what was in each of these sections, what you understood to be each of the sections. Not asking for your opinion. I'm asking you to summarize. Then on a separate page in the same Word document using second level heading of your textbook, address the following in an essay, and the title of the essay is going to be Stroud's Progress. So I want you to trace Stroud's growth from the first day she was hired to the time that she was able to find the sponsor. And then I want you to identify the obstacles to Stroud's progress and her responses to each of the obstacles. Okay, so the title of the essay is Stroud's Progress. Trace her growth, identify the obstacles. Again, it's a short essay. We're not talking 5 paragraphs that you did in English 110 and English 111. On a separate page of the same Word document using second level heading, the same second level heading on your textbook, address the following and entitle the second level heading as Stroud's personality and work ethic. And then you're not answering questions, you're writing an essay. How would you categorize Stroud's personality and work ethic? What characteristics do you have in your own personality and work ethic that are similar to Stroud's personality? Please provide concrete examples in both the Stroud and in yourself. If you were Stroud's supervisor, such as Pauline Eccles, Jerry Randall, Christopher Lavery, Darius Kingsby, Alan Lennon, or Tony Goldwyn, how would you have worked with Stroud? And of course, you have to show the comparison. On a separate page of the same Word document using second level heading SAO, address the following, entitled the second level heading as Techniques for Working with Differences. You will manage people from different cultures, countries, sexual orientation, religion, sexes, and ages. What techniques or strategies that you have read in Chapter 3 of the textbook will you use when working with differences? Please be specific. When a supervisor, coworker, faculty member, or classmate has made a remark that you have found offensive, what was your reaction and what, if anything, did you say or do? And on the same separate page, remember these are all separate pages, using second level heading, address the following, entitle the second level as conclusion. Conclude your essay with a definition and example of racism, prejudice, discrimination, and diversity. Okay? What's the format? Use Arial 12 font. Single space the document and leave one blank line between paragraphs. Follow the format of the Word document on page 451. Submit the document by 11 p.m. Wednesday, December 4th. Make sure to proofread your work for correct grammar and sentence structure. All right? So that's why I revised that so that it's a lot clearer and that you can write more freely. The Team Fortune 500 company, which is your team final presentation, you have to click into the Fortune 500. You have until 11 p.m. and make sure you submit this in the assignment link. Okay, you already know how to do this. All right. I already have 2 groups that one of the 2 groups has to submit a new company. There has to be 6 separate, there are 6 teams, and each team has to have a separate company. So I have to have 6 individual companies. And of course, the team final presentation. We went over that in class. What are you presenting? You're presenting your responses to the 4 questions over here. Okay? I'm sorry, not the 4 questions over there. The 4 questions over here. You have to show the spreadsheet, the 2 spreadsheets. Really, it's 1 spreadsheet with 2 workbooks. Okay, all of those questions from A to D. All right, using Arial 12, your presentation. You submit the PowerPoint, the responses to the questions, and the spreadsheet on the day of the presentation. The presentation is due on Thursday, December 12th at 11 a.m. All right. If you have any questions on anything, the team managers for the team project will send me the questions. For the essay, the individual follow-up assignment, any questions, make sure you post it. I'll have the discussion board posting right here, or you can discuss this among yourselves in your teams. All right. But I will put the Q&A for the not the term paper, for the team final presentation, as well as for the paper that's due December 4th. All right, folks, enjoy the weekend, and not only the weekend, but and also just to remind you that I will correct your revisions and all of the e-portfolio and everything this week. Okay, so before Thanksgiving or by Thanksgiving, I will have corrected everything. And you may have to revise again. Some of you may have to revise again. And I want to remind you, if you're not revising, that original grade will remain. Okay, questions, post a Q&A. If they're personal questions, make sure you send me a text or an email. Thanks, and enjoy the weekend. Bye-bye.